Hi, everyone. We have two services coming up this week. I'm just going to jump right into it. There is a blood moon lunar eclipse, which is this Friday, and then Mercury retrograde follows on Saturday. I'm doing two separate services for this. I was going to combine them, but I wasn't really feeling that energy. So you're going to come across a lot of videos that tell you like not to do magic during eclipses and not to do magic during Mercury retrograde. And I would say that's for people who, um, maybe don't know how to work with these energies. So the blood moon lunar eclipses have a tendency to um, amplify the positive things we're drawing in because they get rid of obstacles and things that are hindering us and holding us back. Now, with it being a blood moon, those are really great for focusing on healing and protection. So, if you had changes that you wanted to make in your lifestyle, in your health habits, your eating, your exercise, this is also a great time for grounding energy and self care. So, if there's anything like that you wanted to do to the self, this would be a great time to do it. It's going to be strongly amplified with protection and purification energy. And if you're looking for healing in any area, that can be emotional, physical, mental, spiritually, this is a perfect time to place the emphasis on this. With it piggybacking right into Mercury retrograde is going to amplify messages that you're supposed to receive. Now, hopefully, you've kind of stayed up on your communication so you don't have snafus and you've had your paperwork, ironed out for things and you're on time, you've allotted extra time to do things. Um, Anything, like you're getting your taxes prepped. So because there is technological and communication and delays with Mercury retrograde sometimes. But if we prepare for them, then it's not a big deal. So use these two services. They're back to back. I am offering spell candles with both. There will be a blood moon lunar luck candle that we're offering for free with the lunar eclipse blood moon ritual, and then a Mercury candle for the Mercury retrograde, which is really going to amplify your communication and messages you're supposed to be receiving. That's a great one to use with your relationships. So just because an astrological event doesn't have like love or money written all over it, doesn't mean it can't be used for positive things. Because with these two events back to back, and they're purifying and bringing things to our attention and helping us dissolve things that no longer serve us, it is making room for the things that you want. So that's why these astrological events are necessary when, like, we just had Venus retrograde, which was all about money and love. So you're coming off of that gave you that boost, and then you're hitting it from a different angle with these astrological events. So they're all useful. It's just knowing how to work with them and what their purposes are for. There is no astrological event that you should be terrified of, that you should be afraid to practice magic on. Look into my website is a great source for it. I send out newsletters for every astrological event. I hold group services for them. Use those resources to educate yourself about these, and don't just like listen to a little 20-second video telling you you know don't do anything on Mercury retrograde and don't do anything during lunar eclipse, because that's just not true. I think that there could be some lack of experience there with working with these things. Nothing in life is inherently scary, and it's all about how you approach it and prepare for it and use what you have, right? So these services back to back, you can do one or the other, you can do both, I don't care, but take advantage of this time. This is really great going into spring. Think of this like an energetic spiritual spring cleaning for your body, okay? You want to reset your health. You want to reset your spiritual path. You want to reset your communications and your relationships and your emotions. So this is a perfect time to do all that. So that's why I love that an astrological event like this will typically fall in the spring, and it just enhances that sort of spring cleaning. And a lot of us are already getting into like spiritually cleansing our spaces and getting our houses prepped for this. Is really like the beginning of the new year when you can open up your house and get it really cleaned out and get it energetically cleaned, and ready to draw in some wonderful things for the summer and the fall ahead, right? So head over to the link in my bio, or there'll be a link below this video, and make sure that you get registered for these services and take advantage of all of the healing and purification, protection, and communication boost that this is going to give you. This would also be a really great time to donate clothing, to go through your closets and get rid of stuff that you have not touched in 6 months or a year. Get rid of stuff that is too small, too big. The self-care, of course, make yourself a massage appointment or go get a facial or throw on a freaking mask or whatever you do to yourself, put a mask on your hair. And then the other thing, oh my God, I forgot the other thing. Hang on. This is also going to be a really good time for grounding energy. So get outside barefoot if your climate is going to allow that, and just recharge and reconnect. At the very, very least, I would recommend that you do some grounding, some grounding work, some meditation, and some cleansing. So take advantage of these. Let me help you. You can always get those free spell candles that we ship out to you. You just pay the shipping and the packaging fee, and then you'll have those automatically that you can burn to help boost whatever goal you decide to focus on right now. But use these to your advantage. Don't let these just slip by. These are basically, these are natural forces around us that we can use to better ourselves, and it does work. I have done this for 25 years, and it's absolutely made a huge difference in my life to pay attention to the astrological effects and align them with my root work and my conjure practices. So let me help you with that, and join my services, and we'll work together on your goals and make sure you're headed into spring with the best energy possible.